So we're going to do the code behind for page summary. It's quite brief, so this should be quite a short video. We've already started with putting the class that's going to be sent here to the form from page activity to this page, and we've got it now included in our constructor so that it knows that things are going to come from another place. I'm going to start by actually coding maybe the buttons down here, because it would help us maybe if we need to go backwards and forwards, and it may just help us if things don't work out quite right. So once again, a click event, and we've got that, and we'll do one at the same time for this button. So this should be very familiar to you now, so you can do this, go here, F12, and we're inside the click events here. So I'm going to do the back button first, and there's the back button code there. Very straightforward. You should understand exactly what's happening here. We make an instance of page activity as a new object, and then we navigate to it using the page's built-in navigation service, so that's good. And for shutting the application down, very straightforward, application current shutdown. So that's really good. So what we'll do now is we'll move on to the code in here for the constructor of the whole of the page. Now in the last page what we did is we separated out a different constructor so that we could have this looking at the way in which you might have two constructors that may be used in different situations when you want to launch the code in a different way. Kind of polymorphic methods of constructor, but that's really good. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to paste in the code and run through it for you. Right, line by line. So we've got this object summary, and we're going to assign to this object whatever was passed in when we got the data and the objects from page activity. So we've got a string to hold the person name, which has been passed through from page the page person right through to page activity, and you saw it in the summaries there, and it's now appearing in the page summary because it's this person's particular name. Proves that we're getting the same data running through. So we've got the number of activities, and that's been passed through inside the summary object. The minutes of exercise, which has been passed through, and the total used, which has been passed through right straight through from the last page. So we're going to say that the block's text is the person, which is this. Number of activities text is the number of activities. Exercise minutes and total used, and these are what linked in here. So you can see that's the various text boxes we have, some of which are hidden because they haven't got any data in for them. They haven't got any data in them yet. So text block there. So that's the person. That's the number of activities. That's the summary, and so forth. So we've got this all set up, ready to go, and we're passing data in here from the calculations that we've made in the previous page. So let's just save all. Build, run, and pray. No, I'm extremely confident. So let's do this. Let's choose a different one. Weights, afternoon, 15. And you see that person has come through from the person page, got all of my data there. Now the last one, rowing machine, morning, morning, 15. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I try to add another one, elliptical trainer, morning, 5, add activity. The max number is 6. So it showed the information, but it says, I'm not adding this for you. Sorry, mate, you're not getting it. So that's good. So let's go to summary. And that's the calories I've used. Number of activities, my name, just my full name, obviously, because that's all I entered in the person page. And that's it. Let's test the back button. And it's cleared everything out. It's reset all of the controls back to their defaults. Let's see what happens there. Nothing there, and exit. And that's all working. So that's the fully working application exactly as it should be. Now what we'll do next is we'll convert it into the scenario, and that's great.